In this video, I'm going to show you how to view everything in the calendar in D2L. So right now you're on, I'm going to collapse that widget. So here is what a course homepage in D2L's new Brightspace daylight feature is going to look like. And so the calendar may be in a different place depending on your course. Instructors can certainly set things up differently. So in this course, we see that the calendar button is right here, right in the top. It could be over here, it might be down lower. Again, just look for something that says calendar. And you can also find that through resources. But people say, well, I don't have anything. So first thing you can do is you can open or expand this particular widget. So it's called a widget. What that will show is about 10 days worth of what's going on in the course. You certainly can show more. That's an option for you, clicking that. What I particularly like to do is just click into the calendar so I can see the whole thing. So we're just going to go ahead and click that. And now you're going to see that this can populate. My favorite view is to go right here on a month view. You could do it just for the day. You could just show for the week. Let's go to a week. So here's the week that we start. You could just show for the week. You can list if you wanted to. Let's say that you like a list. As a matter of fact, you can even print this list if this is something that makes you feel better to have that list available to you. I will tell you that you'll want to make sure then that you set your notifications so that if anything's added to the calendar that you can do that. Sometimes in courses, there's unexpected events. In the spring, so we certainly could have weather delays or something that might change the calendar. And so while I personally always make an effort to email if that happens, not every instructor is the same. So if you print, that's great, but also be sure that you're going in and looking at the calendar. And then my favorite is just to show for the month. So let me go ahead and move to September. As you can see, you can move back and forth for months. The color, depending on your courses, might be different. This is just what I have set up for it to be purple. I get sick of looking at the same color. And then what you can do is, this is a nice little snapshot view of what's happening. I always list in the calendar when the quizzes are due, so you can easily see when a quiz is due. You can also see that from the quiz. I will always set the Dropbox so that you know when a Dropbox item is due, and that will populate into the course. And so as a example here, so if you kind of hover, you'll be able to see this. So here's a Dropbox submission for the bonus personal report of public speaking anxiety at the beginning of the course. So it does hover a little bit and then you can see more. I will always also link out. So let me show you for an example. In this first week, we see that the discussion post, the introduction, is due. If you go ahead and click this, you'll see that it tells you what's going on there. And then I do link out. So I'm going to click here. And you'll see that it actually links me out to the discussion. I'll show you how to post in a discussion in another thread. So it's just one of the things that I do and I use in the calendar. Every instructor might not do that. So the calendar is really the go-to place. If there is one place other than, of course, the content in the course that you really need to check on a regular basis, it's going to be the calendar. This will help keep you organized, and I always have everything in the calendar, and whatever's in the course calendar on D2L is the final authority on when something's due. So please use this on a regular basis.